Oh, hi, friends. How are you doing, Moosey? Are you ready to chill, and are you ready for watching the grind that is the Cabaret Club? You were just watching my last Yakuza stream. Well, here I am again tonight. Good timing. Yeah. Yakuza. I love that little peak. Anyway, let's go right into it. Guess what emote Rev has now? What emote does Rev have? I actually don't know. He has a fucking Dave emote. Oh no. Dave Kappa. It's so bastardized. I love it. Hi, Galmon. Krusty Kappa with Dave hair and sunglasses and a Y mouth. Yeah, I see the little sweet bro and hella Jeff Y mouth. Made live on stream. Good. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's going good. I'm pretty wide awake today. No alcohol tonight. I'm being good. I only have alcohol like once in a blue moon. And I've just been grinding money and experience, I guess. No alcohol? Nah. I got my heating pad though. I got that on me like I'm a goddamn grandma. Alcohol is bad, don't do it. Moved into your university dorm on Sunday. Ooh, congrats. Let's make sure all of our front runners are good for this. So let us cast on duty. Let's get rid of like everyone that's just doing just okay. Alright, she's already in. Junko, sure. You, sure. You, okay. I'm just gonna target Club Jupiter. Yeah, I maxed out Etsuko already. You threw your back out yesterday. Oof. Wealthy. Yeah, let's put someone else up there besides Etsuko. Refill ice. Save for Mega Rich in this case, probably, but I don't know if there will be any Mega Rich. This is only the Club Jupiter targeted areas. Menu. Do you want to extend the session? No, you don't. Okay. You want to extend the session? Yeah, you do. Yeah, let's do this, and then I guess I'll just fever eventually. Guess last. Do I like the management side game? What do you mean, like the real estate, or just the managing the girls in general? Does each club have different clientele tastes? Yes, absolutely. There's ones that prefer love more? Alright. I'm gonna... Here you go, replace you. Replace you. We fever! Yeah, cover is way more involved in the real estate. It really depends. I don't mind like managing the girls. Yeah, welcome. Check please. Let's go. Give you the reward. You deserve it. You deserve it too. It's only like 100,000 for giving them a gift. And it makes them recover a lot of like stamina for some reason, so I'm like, of course I'm gonna do that. Towel. Menu. What's going on here? So we run a cabaret club, so lonely men like to come and spend money to drink and talk to women. And I can't do anything here. I even sorry, thank you. That's very nice of you. Kiss, kiss. Oh no, we're gonna just fever you. You're doing just fine, sir. You will love our establishment. There's no trouble. Yeah, it's kind of like prostitution, but not really. They're not selling themselves out. You can't touch the women. It would be like going to like a gentleman's club or something without taking off clothes or anything. It's like dating a girl, but for one night only. Unless you come back, of course. Fill ice. Listen, some of the mega rich people want old ladies to talk to. I don't know. It's experiences, it's stories, it's something different, you know, I guess? Oh, thank you, Gammon. Let me also give you kiss kiss.
ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとう。
You don't want to extend the session. Boo.
今するで。
The fever for 5 seconds. That's fine.
お待たせしました。
すごいタイプだよ。楽しい。かわいい。
It's apparently an exception of the old geisha club things that they had way back in the day. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, made a decent profit off of that. And then they level up. Yeah, 28 million. But the money isn't really like the big part. It's just trying to get the levels up right now, I guess, for all of the girls. So it was correct. So gold and below, their max level's 30, and apparently it's 40 for platinum.
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, Obasan's max level because she's too good. She keeps raking in the most money. And your money is pretty much like the more that you make, the more experience you get. So if she's making the most money, she's going to level faster. I mean, did you see her max stats? Like, her talk skill is completely maxed. Hold on. Look. For just like a gold, that's insane. Like, high stamina, max talk, almost max party. Love and skill doesn't matter. She knows how to talk and party. And well, yeah, look, now that Yuki and I are like up there, their stats are super high and really, really good. Like, unbelievable. I don't know, I think... Who should I replace? We have gold, 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 gold. Oh, Shiho. Yeah, let's get rid of her. We can either put in Dolly? Yeah, let's put in Dolly instead. So I'm gonna save right now because we're gonna try to do this special stuff eventually for like all the girls. Hold on, replace the other silver? Why? They're not gonna perform as well. So I have Aranda, but Akina has like detriments right now in their stats. So even though their love and skill isn't as good, it's fine. Aranda's decent. She knows how to party. Skill's my lowest, but that's fine. So we have Yuki that we can go on a date and karaoke with, and we have customer service, so let's do both of those. Alright, let's change things up a bit and practice a date with the customer. Practice a date? Yeah. Sometimes we'll go on dates with customers, then come into a club together. You gotta be able to have a good time, so today we're gonna practice with karaoke. I see. I understand. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. I'll sing 3 times Shine. I feel awkward singing in front of people, so it'd really help if you chimed in too. That's right, we're gonna do some karaoke.
Go! 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 Yay! 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 ふわふわふわ
真夏の強い日差しに
キュー
負けず劣らない熱い
セクシー大好き
ハートが日焼けする
この日この夏
I love Majima's interjections.
私リメンバー愛に
キューキュー
恋ぶり
ふうふう
シャイなボーイズだってはしゃぐよな
はしゃぐよな
ラブサーフィン
ラブサーフィンよっ生かしとるぜ
1、2、サンシャイン
君がサンシャイン
シャインシャインサンシャイン
輝けサマ
ビーチに輝く太陽
サンシャインアイ君がサンシャイン
I hate when it's clumped up.
それシャインふう歌う姿がセクシーやで
Hooray! You did it, Yuki. Good enough. You're incredible, Yuki-chan. You got a great set of pipes. You were so enthusiastic, I forgot all about being anxious when I sing in front of people. Would you mind singing next? I'd love to hear you sing. Yes, we're singing. Yay, that's great. 24-hour Cinderella. Yes! Yes! Oh.
素直に I love you 届けようきっと You love me 伝わるさ君に合うガラスの靴を探そう二人で
Step and go!
いつまでも深夜12時を過ぎたって僕らのラブマジックは時計はしないおいで召しませお姫様毒のリンゴを食べて眠っちゃいそうな素直すぎる君がとても愛しい当たり前以降宝物さ地球は回り日は昇り君は微笑む素直に I love you 届けよう
This is the best costume he has, I swear.
君に合うガラスの靴を探そう二人でステップアンドゴーいつまでも深夜12時を過ぎたって君は僕の愛しい24時間シンデレラ
Hey, hey, hey! No, we're not doing serious Majima finale yet. No. We're doing Cabaret Club. You can't change costumes until Premium Adventure. I know! I hate it. I want him to run around in the 24-hour Cinderella costume. How'd you like that? Pretty good, eh? It really was. You sound like a pro. I'm a man of many talents. Today's lesson was perfect. Yes, thanks to you, I've really learned how I can make karaoke more fun. Thank you very much, Majima-san. Nice level up there. Oh, I can only do one special training per round. Gotcha. This is sides for now, and if I finish all the sides, then I'll do the last thing. But for now, this is all side quests. Alright, we're doing a rival battle right now.
Oi.
Yo, Club Sunshine. Decided to ignore my warnings, huh? Figured you could go on doing whatever you wanted to. You're just asking for it, aren't you? Kizuka, Club Jupiter. All we're doing here is running the business on the straight and narrow, unlike you. You're gonna regret laying a hand on Yoda-chan. I can promise you that much. Thought you'd come to my club for revenge after that, but you chickened out, huh, loser?
Oi.
Come on, Kizuka. You didn't come here to try and hurt my feelings, did ya? I don't bruise easy. We'll find out who the loser is after the Cabaret Club battle. Fine, if you're in such a hurry to get your ass kicked, I'll crush you. I'm gonna enjoy this, loser. So will I. I can't wait to see your face when the underdog bites you in the ass. Fine, let's do this. Here we go. Sunshine's opening for business.
Hi.
Yes.
勝負や。ようこそサンシャイン。どうぞこちらへ。面白いね、君。
We're gonna play out some of the averages first. With some of the lowers. Wealthies? Alright, let's go get in here.
美人じゃないか。ようこそサンシャイン。どうもどうも。いいよ。
盛り上がりましょう。
めっちゃタイプや。盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
Menu.
メニュー
助かったわ。
いらっしゃい。
お願いします。
こちらになります。
してます。
Girls HP decrease. I don't like that.
盛り上がりましょう
美人だな。
He's already got like a ton of money.
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
お願いします。
Swap ashtray.
助かりました。めっちゃ嬉しい。ありがとう。よろしくお願いします。おおきにね。
いらっしゃい。
お願いします。
Don't you want to
ご延長はいかがですか。
extend the
ご
session
延長ありがとう
though?
ございます。
嬉しいわ。お願いします。やった。
Towel.
ありがとう、まじめさん。
Alright, Yuki, I guess get in there.
いいな。
嬉しい。
ご延長はいかがですか。延長で頼む。ご延長ありがとうございます。
お願いします。
ご延長はいかがですか。ご延長ありがとうございます。
ありがとうね。やった。おおきにね。
Here we go. I'm hustling now.
やった。嬉しいわ。おおきにね。お願いします。
ご延長はいかがですか。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, I think now is a good time to fever.
ほんまありがとう
おおきにね。
ほんまありがとうお願いします
ようこそごゆっくりと。
ありがとうございます
I need to recover their health, so I'm gonna give them rewards.
お願いします嬉しいいらっしゃいませ
面白いね君。
お願いし
ようこ
ます
そごゆっくり
嬉しいです
おおきにね。
Etsuko really needs a lot more.
お願いしますめっちゃ嬉しいお待たせ
美人だな。
と。ようこそ産地
また来ちゃったよ。
You need help. You want a guest
こ
class.
ちらにな
頼り
ります。
にしてますわーい
Let's put Etsuko back
あ
in.
いいな。楽しい。
ようこそ産地ごゆっくりと。
ありがとうございますお願いします嬉しいわ
最高だよ。
You want a menu?
メニュー
助かったわーいいらっしゃいませ
面白いね君。
いらっしゃいませ。
よろしく頼むよ。
嬉しい
おおきにね。
Poor. Oh shit. I guess anyone. Psycho, you can go in there.
かわいいね。
お願いします
ご延長はありがとうございます。
You don't want to extend? Damn. Cheapskate.
いらっしゃいま
また来
せ。どうぞ
ちゃったよ。
お願いします
おおきにね。
こちらになります。
馬島さん素敵です
Yeah, I've got grandma power. Very strong.
嬉しい
おおきにね。美人だな。盛り上がってきた。
アイス交換いたしま
助かったわ
おおきにね。
す。ようこそ産地ごゆっくりと。
You want the check?
ご延長はいかがです
延
か。
長お願い。
Yeah, extend that session.
おおきにね。
めっちゃ嬉しい
And this works. And once she sits down and the timer rolls,
最高だよ。
ご延
extend
長はいかがですか。
延長お願い。
ご延長ありがとうございます。フィーバーするぜ。
fever.
おおきにね。かわいい。
ほんまありがとうありがとうございますほんまありがとうありがとうございますほんまありがとう
This is the money maker right here.
盛り上がるね。最高だよ。おおきにね。
ありがとうございますお願いしま
おおきにね。
す嬉しいです
Let's go, Vinesauce. Thank you, Josie to dinner. Kiss, kiss. Praise girl.
いらっしゃいま
これでどうかな嬉し
せ。フィーバーするぜ。
ありがとうございますほんまありがとう
おおきにね。
Oh gosh.
ありがとうございます
Check, please. Yeah, give the girls rewards.
ようこそ産地
また
ごゆっ
来たね。
嬉しい嬉しい嬉しい
It can be a waste. It really depends, though.
お願いします
わいいな。
ありがとうございます
My grandma about to pass out.
お願いしますほんまありがとう
じゃあな。
Sorry. Guess number at table 4 or whatever. It's like,
俺の勝ちや。
there was no time to seat you anyway. Just walk on out. But I win. Etsuko and Aranda actually were making the most there. And you wanted me to swap out my silver hostess. Rank A.
ありがとうございました。
What? Whoever said that? Wasn't it you, Cass? I lost. Yuki-chan, Hi-chan, thanks. You were both awesome.
I was nervous, but I did everything I could. You look so tense, Yuki-chan. Thought you were going to faint. I think I even saw you foaming at the mouth. What? That's a lie.
No way, I can't believe it.
I said it wasn't true.
Shut it. I'm not talking about you. I just can't believe I didn't win.
Oh, sorry. That part's true.
Damn, I guess I really lost. Damn.
何やて
What's so funny? Oh, my bad. I don't know. Once the shock wore off, I just felt like laughing. Okay. Alright, we're gonna settle this like men now, with our fists. What? Fists? The hell? Look, we settled the score already. What the hell was the Cabaret Club battle for then? Details, details. Never liked the damn Cabaret Club battle in the first place. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Real man's gotta settle things with his fist. What the hell?
Saki-chan?
Yo, Kazuka-san's finally back. Majima, get your ass out front. Let's do this like real men. You ain't hearing a damn word I say, are ya? Whatever. At the end of the day, I suppose I'm better at fighting than running a cabaret club myself. Oh yeah, that settles it. Here we go. Oh god, I actually have to fight him in battle. Ooh, it's spinning! Spin! What are you doing, son? I got a bat. Nah, get back on the ground. No, Etsuko is from a side quest. Ooh, hit the environment. Yeah, I'm just destroying the dude. You're pretty strong. You ain't so bad yourself. Well, there you have it. I lost. A complete and total defeat. Lost with my club. And I lost with my fists.
Why did he start laughing all of a sudden? Should I call the police? No, it'll be okay. This is what Kizuka-san of Club Jupiter is really like.
Club Sunshine's Majima. Hey, you're not bad. You got a mean right hook. You ain't so bad yourself. You did alright in the club battle. But in the ring, you're a real bruiser. Oh, hell yeah. Running a cabaret club was never my thing. Fighting's what I'm good at. Always been that way. Yeah, that's what I thought. You sure look the part. Said the pot to the kettle. We're cut from the same cloth, you and me. Hey, speak for yourself. Tsukiyama dragged me into the 5 stars because of my expertise in violence. Tsukiyama. That guy's a mad genius. If you stick with them, the money just keeps flowing in. At some point, my life turned into just running around trying to stay on Tsukiyama's good side. I did one dirty job after another. Every day was all about keeping up with Tsukiyama's quotas. No matter how much money I made, life sucked.
Kizuka-san.
But it's curtains on all that. I lost Club Sunshine. So I'm sure I mean nothing to that guy now. Thanks for setting me free.
Ah,
I don't think I get it, but you're welcome. All that's left is to make my exit. I'd rather not hang around and wait for Tsukiyama to take me out. I think I'll go someplace far away. What's gonna happen to Club Jupiter? I'll shut it down. I'm tired of running a club just to be someone's bitch. Saki, thanks for everything. Sorry to make you worry.
It's okay.
Yo, Majima, would you consider hiring Saki at your club?
huh?
What?
Kizuka-san?
This gal has a bit of history. She doesn't have the time to waste looking for a new job. I'm thinking the 5 stars wouldn't be able to get her at your club. Oh, get to her at your club. Besides, she's a real earner. Ain't gotta tell me that. Hell, I should be the one begging her to come aboard. Yeah, that's great to hear. Saki has dreams. Help her chase her dreams at your place, please.
Kizuka-san, thank you.
See ya, Saki. Take care.
You too, Kizuka-san.
You're Yoda, right? Who, me? I'm sorry for sending my boys to your club. Yeah, I was pretty sure I was gonna die. Good for you, buddy. Later. There was nothing good about it. Majima-san.
Huh?
What?
Did you mean it about the job?
I'd really have to come work with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. We'd be unstoppable with Busy Bee Saki on the roster. I'll be expecting good things from ya.
You got it. I'll give it my all.
I got Saki. How are we gonna JoJo her today?
I'm looking forward to working with you, Saki-chan.
Ai-chan from Club Mars. You're the #1 girl in Sotenbori Cabaret Club Perky Girl Division.
It's an honor to work with you, Ai-chan. San Grenadier, let me give you kiss kiss. Thank you.
Wait till I see Majima's legend style. Oh boy.
The pleasure is mine.
So Iki-chan, you got a rank in this Cabaret Club Division. What's it shit?
Don't be silly, Majima-san. You can't measure the value of a person based on some leaderboard.
Yeah, of course not. So, Kizuka-san has been defeated.
Yes, though I'm not exactly surprised. He ran the club like an amateur who was hardly up to the 5 stars standard.
Now, that's all very nice, Kotomi. But how are we going to deal with Kizuka?
I've already contacted a specialist. It might be a bit of a challenge with Kizuka being who he is, but there is no need for you to dirty your hands with it, Tsuyuki-sama.
Tsuyuki-sama? I see. I'm fortunate to have such a talented assistant.
You're too kind.
Now, please let the entertainment continue, Goromajima of Club Sunshine. Blocks have been unlocked for Slugger style. Holy shit! Gave me $1 billion. Hello, just excuse me for a second. We are at the very end of Yakuza 0. So it's side quest time. I got 1 billion yen from beating him up. Alright, I have to invest. Isn't 1 billion like chump change for you? Was there a way to transfer funds from Kiryu to Majima? Yes, but I have to transfer Majima. I have to get him all the way up, and I needed a quarter, or not a quarter, half a billion for it. So I need to do that, and then I can collect. How about this money, huh? It was 5 million, you said? Here we go. It's all here. 500 million. Why the long face? Just thinking about what you said. Hit pretty close to home. What'd I say? About money not being money to me anymore? Oh, that. What about it? Up till now, I've scrambled to make as much as I could so I could be a high-rolling guy like you, Majima-san. I finally see it now. Money ain't what attracts people. A good heart is what really draws people in. Huh. No matter how much money I throw around, people don't give me a second look. All I see is cash. The money just gets in the way. Now there ain't a soul who'll even give my songs a proper listen. Hey, that ain't because of the... Never mind, I'll zip it. I think I'll try forget about money for a while. Maybe it'll do me good to live a humble life for a change. Once I learn to be grateful for what I got, I'll see if I can live a truly rich life. Saying that's easy, but giving up the life of luxury is gonna be hard, you know? Hey, I'll be fine. It's just paper to me, remember? Throwing it away will be a breeze. I guess you're right. Anyway, no need for a commission. This one's on the house. You sure? Even 1% of 500 million yen is a big payday. More than enough to enjoy a life a while. Nah, I spent long enough living the high life. Time I got back to the basics and learned the value of hard-earned coin. Whoa. Now you're talking. Yeah. I could see you and me being pals. For real this time. Tonight, dinner's on me. Seriously? Splendid. Never had anyone treat me to dinner. Best friends. I hope you're ready. I'm gonna make you force down the cheapest, greasiest meal you ever laid eyes on. Get financing. There we go. Yeah, we're getting McDonald's for dinner. Abilities. Real Adam Punk, thank you very much. Let me give a kiss, kiss. Oh boy. So if you get to this section of the Sphere Grid, you can get Ultima. I never played Final Fantasy X, but I get that reference. Yeah, let me do the other ones now. Weapon Master Tonfa. Gotta get the bat going. There's the sticks. Extra bad nunchaku swings. Boost the hit count of the swing. Yes. Power boost? Hell yeah, I'll take that too. Silver a blow to him after performing a quick step. Yeah, that's also good. The Master Katana, dagger. Oh shit. Bat technique, hold escape. Use a bat to escape from the enemy's grasp. Let's get Breaker now. The bullet reflecting move. Ooh. There we go. Now I can finish up doing that grid and talk to the masters. Makes me immune to stun or paralysis effects from weapons like stun guns. Applies at first heat bar. I don't need heat for that. The bullet reflecting, probably. Those slugger weapon durability skills are nuts when you pair them with the calming towel accessory, infinite weapons. Ah, that's the secret. Is there a gun durability skill? I don't think so. Successfully guarding against attacks will cause the heat gauge to rise, however only fill up to the second bar. Shit, I want that. I'm not paying all my money for that though. I'll think about other financing sometime. I was just checking this alley for titty cards, of course. Night night, Gammon. Oh no, not right now. Well, I almost have the golden gun or whatever. The golden shotgun is 35. I'm 11 off of it. Okay. I won't get away. Watch me. At what point in the story are we? Finale. clown points. That's right. Alright. We're gonna run the cabaret club. A new girl has joined. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Trash stats, fire her. She's level 1. Yeah, I need to buy all of her accessories immediately, so that's what I'm doing. Glasses. It's your boy, here for more sweet cabaret action. Oh boy. Well, welcome everyone. We're doing a wonderful mini game in Yakuza 0. It's called the Cabaret Club. And I'm gonna turn them into JoJo characters very soon. Don't worry about it. We have to decide on what we want to do. I mean, someone said make Diavolo, essentially, which we can do. But every girl has their own set of accessories. They're the same accessories, but I have to buy them for, like, all of them. Don't know why. I don't know why they can't just share, but I've got to pamper all of them. Still don't know what the perfume does? It lifts the spirits of its wearer. Okay, sure. Just making sure I bought everything. Yes. Okay, so hold on. I just have to show everyone my creation for I, who is definitely not a JoJo character. Not a leaked Part 9 character, definitely not. I love them. She looks so anime, thank you. So let's see, I have sexy, beauty, funny, maxed out. I have beauty, cute, funny for this. So getting like beauty and cute would probably be ideal. Alright. First things first. If we're doing Diavolo, what kind of hairstyle do you think? We got trendy long. I don't know if Hostess would be good enough for it. We got the straight long. Straight long? This good, right? A trendy long or straight long? Oh, this seems pretty good. Let's take off the accessories for now, or at least the facial ones. I don't know, it doesn't really fit with her goofy nerd face. Don't worry, makeup fixes everything. Let's have like the sort of like meaner eyebrow thing going on. I'm gonna accent it with the darker colored. Color contacts. Alright, we need that green. Are we gonna go the bright green? Yeah, I think we should go the bright green. Wonderful, serious crime drama game, that's correct. Of course we have to do the lips. What do you think? Oh man, we can't have green lipstick, and I am very upset. So we can also go purple with this as well if we want. Nothing dark purple. This is the darkest purple it goes. Yeah, no green lipstick. 0 out of 10. Pink so it combines with the hair. The light pink or the darker pink. We got different shades of pink here. Unplayable. Darker pink, you'd say. Like this? Yeah, I think that looks nice. Alright, eyeshadow. We can get a bunch of real dumb colors with this, so... Here we go, we can have a slight green accent with the eyeshadow. And we have eyeliner. None. It's so hard to see with her. I'm thinking either 3 or 1. What do you guys think? You can't see the difference. There's barely any. Give her a mohawk, I can't. Fuck it, we're going with 1. There's an eyelash color. Or that's eyeshadow, or eyeliner color. So we can have like green. We can have purple. like a dark blue. A brown, it seems, a lighter blue. And two different browns. I think either the green or purple is pretty good. I think that the purple makes it pop out a little bit more. So we're gonna do that. Eyelashes. This actually kind of makes a difference because you can actually see it. One's pretty good. Oh, it's only 1 or 2 for her. We're going 1. And then we can have like colored eyelashes too. It's pretty heckin' late and you're tired, so you're gonna get going now. See ya! Honestly, I think just going with black is fine. The white eyelashes are dope though. And we can do cheek blush stuff, but I don't think that's necessary. Alright, here we go. Now we can do accessories and dresses. So let's see what we want mostly. We have cute and funny right now. We got a whole bunch of dresses, we got suits. We got idol costumes. Oh, that's new. Delinquent. So we can be Moe, Sailor Girl, Bancho. Is that what we're doing? Moe, Bancho? It doesn't fit her style. Nope, not at all. It destroys your cute too. Yeah, but we can always mess with that. So even if we do buy it, let's say that we do buy this and we equip it. Accessories can help. So we can do beauty. I honestly need more beauties, I think. Or cutes. Let's just put that on for now. All the glasses do neutral or nothing right now. Circle earrings makes beauty go up. And so do hearts. And active heart. We need more cute girls. We're trying to craft one right now. Yeah, there are our stats. Pearl gets queued up. Oh, there we go. You can have the flower bracelet as well. There we go. Beauty, cute, funny. A fairy princess that hits you with the bat and calls you senpai. Good. She knows how to party. A fairy delinquent, that's right. There's a manga idea. Nice. There we go, she's perfect. The lore is that, I don't know, she's somehow related to Diavolo. There you go. Part 9 idea. Trish's daughter. Beauty, perfection. Oh, this is so stupid that you can do this to them. Wow, she is not sexy at all. She doesn't have to be. Next one I have to build sexy though. Yes. Why is Trish Japanese now? I don't know. Half Japanese, half Italian daughter. Yeah, whatever I is wearing passes as peak sexy. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Just go with it. It's fine. Alright, get Saki in there. Who's okay? You're okay. And get a whole bunch of silvers in, I suppose. Love is lacking, but that's okay. Ooh, let's just do it in order and take Yuki to the disco. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's go practice a date. Let's see. We'll go and practice dating at one of them discos that are sprouting up around here. A disco? I don't really visit those places, so I'll work hard to learn. Oh, we have to do Koino Disco Queen. Okay. Look at her go. I'm gonna show her up. Talk shit and get hit, that's right. Got him! Today's practice was perfect. Did you get the hang of things?
Hi. Yes, I didn't know dancing was so fun. I learned a lot.
Hooray! Her stats went up. No one can beat Miracle Johnson. Listen, he cheats, but he's real good. I'm just gonna do a Club Mercury area target, I think. He is perfection.
いらっしゃいませお客様
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃい
So welcome to this mini game. You're gonna be seeing a lot.
ようこそ参上どうぞこちら
Hee hee. That's all he did. And woo!
いらっしゃいませどうぞこちら
美人だな。
ようこそ参上どうぞ
Mega rich. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah. You're gonna be making the money. Just do whatever.
ようこそ
また来たね。
Do they fuck in this club? No. Oh,
レディー
that
ス
was
グ
a
ラス
guest class. Sorry. I was not paying attention. Help please. You I guess class.
ゲストグラス
This is like a you go out to have like a date with the girl sort of club. Alright, Saki, I believe in you.
ビバするで
Yeah, they talk, flirt, and get drunk. I think that was swap
はい
ashtray.
ざわこちら
The drunk depressed man club that you can't get a girlfriend. Yeah, that's
こちらになります
pretty much what it is.
嬉しいです。
Don't forget lonely.
ようこそ参上どうぞこちらご延長はいかがありがとうございます
Yes, crazy girl. He did good.
お待ちしてました。
面白いね君。
いらっしゃいませどうぞこちら
お願いします。
ご延長はいかが
Sensation.
ご延長ありがとうございます
Good.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
かわいいな。
お願いします。嬉しいです。
Hello.
こちらになります
Japan, everyone. Well, yeah. This game was also like
失礼します
set in the 80s, and I know hostess clubs are still a thing, but still.
ありがとうございます。
最高だよ。
ようこそ探偵
面
に。
白いね君。かわいい。
ようこそ参加の人を
ありがとうござい
Real
ます。
reward.
かわいい。最高だよ。
Don't worry, I have a plan.
いらっしゃい。
今するで
Oh wait, I used it too early. I fucked up.
最高だよ。
That's fine.
いらっしゃいませ。
かわいいじゃないか
I always forget that I have to wait just a little bit from the sit down first and then the meter pops up. I can't just like wait until they sit down. That is fine.
嬉しいです。わーい。嬉しい。ありがとうございます。
Here you go. You can have Yuki instead. Don't do the thing.
お待たせしました。ありがとうございます。
Ladies
レ
glass.
ディースグラス
またありがとう。
This would be something I can work with. Yeah, Saki's has to get in there.
ありがとうございます。
今するで
Fevered and did not fever the thing I needed to be
ありがとうござい
fevered.
ます。ありがとうございます。
ご延長はいかがでしょう
Extend session. You don't want the session extended. I'm gonna have to swap out Saki with Yuki because that's what I
だ
like.
な。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
ようこそ
お願いします。
敵だよ
Just a lot of micromanagement.
よろしくお願いします。
はいはい
ありがとうございます。
ようこそどうぞ
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
かわいいな。
ありがとうございます。なるほど。ほんまありがとう。
盛り上がってきちゃったよかわいいよ
They're making money,
ほんま
at least.
お願いします。
盛り上がるね。
That wasn't bad. Saki hit level 4. Yuki and I are 31. God damn. My breadwinners.
ありがとうございました。
Yuki is not at the club today. If Yuki is absent... Oh, no training available right now. Yeah, I guess I can't train her. Alright, Etsuko, Dolly, Saiko, Kozumi, Izuka, and Aranda should be good. And I'm gonna give Saki the customer service.
それじゃあ
Alright, you ready to talk, Saki? Hi. Of course, let's do it. Remember, you gotta treat me like a regular customer, okay? It might be difficult, but I'll manage.
Hello, I'm Saki. Let's have a great time today.
You got an open, direct way of talking. I like it. Alright, here we go. So I plan on playing Kiwami once I finish Zero. Not directly, nope. Can you tell me something about yourself? What do you do on your days off?
休みの日はだいたい寝てますね。
え
Sleeping?
はい。仕事の疲れを持ち越さないように休日はしっかり休むようにしてるんです。オンとオフしっかりつけたいから。
That's pretty health conscious of you. Did you play sports as a kid or something?
はい。中学高校と陸上部で長距離を走ってました。
なるほどな。
Nailed it. Guess it's the reason why they called you a busy bee, Saki, at Club Jupiter, isn't there?
ええ、体力には自信があるんです。今でも毎日ジョギングは続けてますし、たまに友達とテニスや山登りもするかな。
That's amazing. You must really like exercise, Saki-chan.
そうですね。まあちょっと男っぽい趣味ですけど。
What should we say? We shouldn't really judge her based on, like, if she likes sports or whatever. Kiwami, as long as you do everything, if you beeline it, it's a short game. She sounds older than she looks. Don't worry about it. She's the fairy that's gonna beat you up. Let's get physical. Let's get physical. Hey, I think it sounds good and healthy. You want to get physical together sometime?
もしかして真島さんもスポーツされるんですか？ぜひ私と一緒にやりましょう。
What's wrong?
いや、ひょっとしたら真島さん今の変な意味で言ったのかなって思って。
え
Weird. You wooed me, Saki-chan. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? Like work up a sweat together.
おかしい。真島さん、その発言も結構際どいですよ。
I don't think that was the correct response, but that's fine.
Huh?
What? I'm not sketchy, just misunderstood.
それじゃあ
So, do you have any other hobbies?
そうだ
It
な。
slightly worked. That wasn't the worst
料理とか
option.
小さい頃からよくしてたけど。
Hey, cooking. That sounds pretty domestic. Maybe that'd be a subject you wouldn't feel bad about bringing up.
いや、全然そんなんじゃないです。でもな。
なんや
What's the matter? Nothing scores more points than being a good cook. What's your specialty?
笑わないでくださいね。唐揚げです。
I forgot, is karage fried chicken? I'm gonna say I love it, obviously. Yeah, I love karage. Chicken's good, and fried chicken's better.
あれ笑わないんですか？シンプルな料理だからいつもこう言うと笑われるんですけど。
No way. There's a technique to frying up chicken, right? The flavor, the temperature of the oil, the,
真島さんは優しいな。私、男兄弟に囲まれて育ったからたくさん作りやすい料理ばかり作ってたので。
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Heck, bring me some of that fried chicken goodness next time you make it.
わかりました。楽しみにしててください。
That's right, give me that fried chicken.
そうやな。
So how do I get to know you a little better, Saki-chan?
どうぞどうぞ。何でも来いですよ。
そうやな。
Let's see. You got any talents?
得意なこと？走ること以外だと子供の扱いとかかな。
Yeah, it's simple to make fried chicken. It's hard to make good fried chicken. She said it was her specialty. There's a difference.
え？
Handling kids.
うち兄弟が多くて年の離れた弟たちの世話よく焼いてたんですよ。だから小さい子供の扱いはお手の物です。
Oh man. Oh gosh. Oh no. Can I be your bro would be a bad answer. You'd make a good mom. She could take that the wrong way. Open a daycare. But she probably would make a good mom. Yeah, all of these feel like landmines. But you know what? Everyone's saying B, so let's say you'd make a good mom. It's a good quality to have. You'd make a great mom someday.
そうだったらいいな。
Okay, yeah, that was the correct answer
けど
apparently.
今はまだお母さんになるのなんて想像できないな。
I know how you feel. I can't even imagine having a family. I suppose we gotta find a good partner first.
痛いところ。私はまだ23歳ですからこれからですよ。
ちょい待てよ。
Hey, I'm only 24, Saki-chan.
一個違い？真島さん、それって本当の話ですか？
まったく。
You don't gotta act that surprised.
それじゃあ
So let's flip the script. How about your weaknesses?
虫です。
That's right. Insects are icky.
え？
Damn, with authority. What kind of bugs give you the shivers?
どんな虫って？
Majima is a
虫はほぼ
boomer.
無理ですよ。見るのも嫌。
Technically, yeah. Wouldn't Kiryu technically also be a boomer? It's in 88. So, yeah. What kind of insects? All of them. Yup, that's right. You hate them that much, huh?
はい。中でもよく台所に出る黒いあれ。私、あれが死ぬほど苦手なんですよ。
Same, Saki. Very relatable.
俺もや。
Hey, I'll let you know a little secret. I kind of lose my shit when I see a big bug too. That's right, Majima. What do you do to big bugs? You fucking splat them.
一人暮らし始めてからまだ会ったことはないけど、もしあれと遭遇したらどうすればいいんだろう。
Yeah, same,
助けてく
Saki.
れる家族はいないし。
We talking roaches or I'll come squash it? You know what? I'll come squash it. I'm gonna help you. Hey, I can swing by with the shoe of death if you want.
え、それ本気ですか？
Yeah?
そうなの。
Oh, sorry. Wouldn't be quite proper for me to show up at a girl's house now, would it?
いえいえ、とんでもない。助かります。ぜひお願いします。やった。
You seem awfully happy about that. Well, you just call Goro the Exterminator Majima if you see one, okay? Alrighty, what do you say we call it a day? Thank you, Majima-san.
お疲れ。
Yeah, good job. So let's see. It was a pretty good lesson. That was easier than I thought it'd be. Just keep it up and you'll be fine. I'm glad that you had fun. I feel a bit more confident now. That's great. Keep it up.
はい。
Yes, I will. Majima just qualifies as a boomer as he was born in 64. Oh, Kiryu is just shy of being a boomer. Boomer generation is from 1946 to 64. Well, Majima's a boomer! Confirmed. It's okay, Majima's one of the cool boomers. In Yakuza 1, then Majima's literally a 30-year-old boomer. Oh, good. Let's try Mercury with this setup. You know, our generation's plot in Japan would be boomers because of the post-war economy, but Japan got dunked on. It's fine.
いらっしゃいませ。
また来たで。
お待たせしまし
か
た。
わええな。
ようこそサンシャイン。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Let's hear Ronda for Wealthy.
白いね君。
ようこそサンシ
また
ャイン。
来たで。盛り上がってきたわ。
ほんまありがとう。
Mega rich. Alright, Etsuko, your time to shine.
いらっしゃいま
ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。
すごいタイプだよ。
せ。ようこそサンシャイン。どうぞ。
嬉しいです。
Wow, I don't have a good setup for this.
よろしくお願いします。
いらっしゃいませ。
また来ちゃったよ。
お願いします。
盛り上がってきたわ。
Towel.
こちらにな
真
ります。
島さん素敵です。嬉しいです。
Yeah, let's throw sake in there.
美人だ
あり
な。
がとうございます。
かわいい。
お願いします。
今するで。
君最高だよ。
おしぼり。
助かったわ。めっちゃ嬉しい。
盛り上がるね。
お願いします。ありがとうございます。
Well, that's
灰
trade.
皿交換。
助かりました。ほんまありがとう。
かわいい。
めっちゃ嬉しい。
Ladies last.
レディースグラス。
になるな。めっちゃ嬉しい。お気にね。すみません。
楽しいよ。
ありがとうござい
ようこ
ます。
そサンシャイン。どうぞ。
Check, please.
Going
You want to
to-
extend the session? Nope, he's too poor.
ありがとうございます。いらっしゃい。
タイプだよ
どうもどうも。
お願いします。
ご延長はいかがですか。
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
いらっしゃいませ。お気にありがとうございます。ありがとうござい
今するで。
Yeah, let's do that.
ます。お願いし
か
ま
わ
す。嬉しいです。
いい。かわいいな。
いらっしゃいま
また来
せ。どうぞ。
ちゃったよ。
めっちゃ嬉しい。嬉しい。盛り上がりました。
おしぼりです。
助かりました。お願いします。
レディースグラス。
Fucking up, it's too stupid. I love
めっ
it.
ちゃ嬉しい。ありがとう。お気にね。
盛り上がるね。
お気にね。
Is there a downside to not serving people? I don't know. Well, they take up a spot for a while. Also, yeah, bad word of mouth, I guess.
ほんまありがとう。おおきにね。
どうぞ
おおきにね。
ご延長はいかが
延長お願い。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
おおきにね。
Keep on spending that money.
おおきにね。
よろしく。
ご延長はいかがありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。どうぞこちら。
おおきにね。
Like, well, you think that there would be.
メニューに
真島さんありがとうな。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
サンシャインに
よろしく。
いらっしゃいませ。ごゆっくり。
おおきにね。おおきにね。
盛り上がるね。
お待たせ。ありがとうございます。
Waiting for the sit down.
楽しいよ。最高だよ。
Waiting for level 3.
楽しいよ。
今日は最高だ。
ビバするぜ。
最高だよ。
おおきにね。
お願いします。
めっちゃ嬉しい。
ありがとうございます。
やったー。
盛り上がるね。また来ちゃったよ。
Alright, Saki.
最高だよ。
Let's see if we can get you anyone else.
楽しみましょう。
めっちゃ嬉しい。
ようこそサンシャイン。どうぞ。
嬉しい。
盛り上がるね。
嬉しいわ。
Here you go, have Dolly.
嬉しいわ。
こちらになります。
有利になる
Mega rich. I don't have anyone for this.
いらっしゃい。ほんまありがとう。
They're gonna get mad.
楽しいよ。
めっちゃ嬉しい。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
かわいい。最高だよ。盛り上がるね。
お願いします。やったー。めっちゃ嬉しい。ほんまありがとう。やったー。
楽しいよ。
Oh, I didn't get mad, thank you. Get level 9 at least. That's good. Get her some more levels.
ありがとうございました。
This makes making money off of lonely people look easy. Yeah. Let's check out Club Mercury. Alright, let's go over to Mizumoto's Club Mercury and check things out. We're really going? Yeah, of course. You wanna hang back, Yoda-chan? Yeah, I think I'll pass. Okay, you're acting kind of funny there, Yoda-chan. What's the matter? Well, actually...
あの
Hajime-san, while you're out, please go buy some vinegar. What? Vinegar? Can it wait? No, it can't. I'm making some churashi, and I need vinegar right now. Yeah, now that you mention it, I thought I smelled some rice cooking. Please, Majima-san, I really just need some vinegar. It's a simple request. Vinegar! Okay, vinegar. I get it. I'm on my way out, and I'll buy some while I'm at it. Vinegar. Sheesh. Yay! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Yeah. Oh. What's the matter, Yoda-san?
Yeah.
No, it's nothing.
Maybe he doesn't like Tadashi.
Man. Vinegar is sold out everywhere. At this rate, Yuki-chan, Tadashi is gonna get cold.
Man. Hey, mister, you want a party?
Yeah, I'm busy. Maybe next time. Why don't you try someone else?
Seriously? That's too bad. Well, you've been wandering around here for a while now. Are you looking for something?
Yeah, I need vinegar, but apparently it's on the whole town shopping list, because it's sold out everywhere.
Vinegar? Oh, we have some at our club.
何やって
Oh yeah? Would you sell me some?
Come on, I'll give you that for free. All I ask is that you party with me for a bit. Please?
Yeesh, I guess I got no choice. Club Mercury. Well, that drink sure didn't do much for me. But listen, Missy, I gotta get going.
Oh, seriously? We barely got started, mister.
I got someone waiting for me. So, I swear I asked you for something earlier. What was it?
Come on, I have something for you first. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Eh? You gonna extend your services?
What? No, it's the check.
Sure, your total today comes to 100,000 yen.
何やって
Excuse me? 100,000, all I had was one watered down drink. You mix at the table or something? It's not a mistake, sir. We charge 100,000 at our establishment for that drink.
え
Are you shitting me? That's highway robbery. I ain't giving you that kind of money. If that's your stance, sir, we'll have to resort to methods that may be a bit uncomfortable. I will convince you to pay your bill, one way or another.
Alright, bud.
Oh boy, actually playing the game. Fight time.
This is a cool minigame, but I hope we get to go back to the real club game soon.
Yeah, same.
How dare they make me fight and play this fight minigame while I'm trying to just work on my club.
Ten seconds of gameplay. You still gonna try to rip me off? No, I wouldn't dream of it. Please forgive me. Crying out loud. How'd I get myself into that? Oh, crap. I forgot all about the vinegar. I'm really gonna catch hell from Yuki-chan now. This place. Club Mercury? This is Mizumoto's place from 5 stars. Damn. I'm back. Hashima-san, welcome back. Oh man, I sure found some trouble this time. What kind of trouble? I see. And so that's how he runs Club Mercury. Yeah. So can you clue me in, Yoda-chan? Tell me about the place. What? I don't know anything. Don't hide it. You go all mumble-mouthed whenever someone mentions Club Mercury, Yoda-chan. What's the big secret? Well, that's... We're trying to beat the 5 stars here, Yoda-chan. If you know anything, now's the time to tell me. If you don't want to talk about it, I will. Who's that? Mizumoto-san. I didn't get a chance to take a good look last time, but it seems like you have a fine club here, Yoda. What's the Uber Boomer said? I can't say that with a straight face, sorry. Mizumoto-san, what happened to you? What changed? Ripping your customers off. You never would have done anything like that before. What's the Boomer? There we go. Zerka just came up with the next hot chat name. Westa Boomer. Put that on the list. If anyone's looking for a name change, there you go. Mizumoto-san, is it too late for you to turn back? You could teach me more about how to run a club just like in the old days. People change, Yoda. I can't go back to the way things used to be. Mizumoto-san from the 5 stars. What's your business here? I doubt you're just here to swap war stories. I just stopped by to thank my customer. I'm sure he really enjoyed our drinks. Yeah, tap water always goes down smooth. Got me nice and hydrated for the exercise I got afterward too. Little brat. Here's a word of advice I give to hot-blooded young men. Yeah? What's that? The 5 stars are evil. But going up against evil isn't always the good thing to do. What are you trying to say? If you want to live peacefully in the city, don't challenge the 5 stars. Follow my example. What example would that be?
Oh, Mizumoto-san, here you are.
Hibiki.
It's not safe for you to be walking around here by yourself. I was worried about you, Mizumoto-san.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
Pardon me. I'm sorry for the interruption. Shall we head back?
Yes. I hope I do not see you again, or do not need to see you again. Mizumoto-san. Well, that was a shocker. I didn't know you and Mizumoto used to work together. Well, yes. You still want to talk about it? When I first got into this industry, Mizumoto-san taught me the basics of running a club. I see. Mizumoto-san was kind. He was strict at times, but he was always so full of enthusiasm. He taught me so much. There were times when he and I talked all night about our dream of building up Sotenbori's nightlife scene. That's so? I looked up to him. He was my mentor. But now, he's one of the 5 stars. And nothing like he used to be. That old Mizumoto-san would never do dirty things like ripping off his own customers, but now... the Mizumoto-san that I used to work with is gone. I just couldn't accept that, you know? That's why I didn't want to talk about Club Mercury. Yes. Well, thanks for opening up about it, Yoda-chan.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have told you much earlier, Majima-san. Damn right, you shoulda. Look, we're in this for the long haul together, so we gotta be a team. If you're ever having a tough time, let's talk. Majima-san, thank you so much.
Ahem, Majima-san, and you too, Yoda-san. What are you doing just loafing around?
We're having a heart-to-heart talk here, Yuki-chan. It's so important that you gotta interrupt.
Vinegar is, I promise. You two lovebirds can get right back to it when you give it to me. You did get some for me, right? We really need vinegar.
I forgot. And now to trigger cutscenes, because I'm pretty sure that I have enough for them. Congratulations, Majima-san. We topped 2,000 fans from the Club Mercury area. Right on. Looks like we got some momentum going. Yes. Mizumoto-san might be making a move soon. You having second thoughts about going up against the old man, Yoda-chan? Honestly, I don't know what I should do. We can't leave things as they are. Let's defeat Mizumura-san together.
あ
Right on. That's been my plan all
は
along.
い
Yes.
Hajime-san, I think I need some vinegar.
何やて
Say what? Are you making Tadashi sushi again?
Of course, thanks to a certain someone who ended up having a rice ball party last time.
Sorry.
Aitan is helping me this time, so please make sure to pick up some vinegar.
Okay. I'll go get some now. What the hell? Why are they sold out of vinegar everywhere? Yuki-chan's gonna be pissed. Wait a damn minute. Why is the manager of the club gotta run around like a freaking errand boy anyway?
Really? You're sold out of vinegar too?
I know that voice.
What am I gonna do? I want to make some inarizushi for Mizumura-san.
Ain't that Hibiki from Club Mercury?
What a coincidence that we're both looking for vinegar.
For sure. So you're making inarizushi? Sounds tasty.
Oh, mine is really delicious. It's Mizumura-san's favorite.
Really got a soft spot for the old man, huh?
Mizumura-san is so suave and cool. He understands that I can't work too much, but he still supports me.
You can't work that much?
Yeah, I have a much younger brother, and I take care of him, so it's difficult for me to work every day. I get tired pretty easily to begin with. Mizumura-san knew I'd have to take a lot of time off and hired me anyway. So I'm really thankful. I feel indebted to him.
Even though you work at a rip-off club?
It wasn't always like that. After his wife passed away, Mizumura-san started gradually changing.
何やて
His wife passed away.
Yeah, about a year ago. At the time, Mercury wasn't even a cabaret club. It was a regular cabaret, and Mizumura-san and his wife ran the business together. So when she passed, I imagine it was doubly hard on Mizumura-san. He was determined to run the cabaret by himself somehow, but it didn't go so well.
Running a club like that alone at his age must have been real tough.
Yeah, but right around that time, Club Moon Tsukiyama invited him to join the 5 Stars. If you ask me, converting that cabaret to a cabaret club was something Tsukiyama-san made him do. Mizumura-san seemed really sad when that happened. Ever since then, though, he'll do anything. He followed all the 5 Stars orders without question, right down to scamming the customers.
He's been through a lot.
Even after all that, I felt like I had to stay by his side. I haven't been able to repay my debt to Mizumura-san.
Sure it's okay to tell me all that? I'm Club Mercury's competition after all.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I was just talking to myself.
That was a hell of a lot of... that was a hell of a... soliloquy, then? I guess. Maybe you could free Mizumura-san from the 5 Stars' curse. You say something?
Nothing at all.
Soliloquy. Yeah, I did get it. Good. Well, thanks for sharing.
Don't mention it. I'll see you around, Majima-kun.
あ
Yeah. It's pretty late. Yes, we were talking for a while there. Mizumura-san, what you're doing is wrong. I can't be choosy about my methods to achieve my goals. You will understand this one day, Yoda. It's not something I ever want to understand. Mizumura-san, I will stop you no matter what. Even if it means I have to defeat you. You sound like a growing pair, son. Fine. Come at me with all you got. I sold my soul to the 5 stars. I poured my life into Club Mercury, so you can take me down with your dreams and idealisms. I will win. I'll beat you and show you how wrong you are. Yes, there's an entire story for running a club. That is correct. That's what I'm doing right now. Alright, Yoda. I'm looking forward to the next time we meet.
はい。
Definitely. Yoda-chan. Hey, Majima-san. Welcome back. You've been gone a while. Alright, let's get this club ready for the show. Let's hop to it. Come on now, chop chop. We can't keep our customers waiting, you know. You're right. Let's do this.
はい。
For sure.
Oh, Majima-san. The vinegar? You got it for me this time, right?
I totally forgot. Get fucked, Yuki. We're not having your shitty vinegar rice sushi.
Can you drive in this? Nope.
They're taxis.
Yeah, it's more of a brawler beat 'em up game than Grand Theft Auto. Definitely same kind of feel though.
Alright, ready for another cutscene? Oh, there's a vending machine. Oh, out of the way. Quality leather. Congratulations, Majima-san. We topped 4,000 fans from the Club Mercury area. Right on, Yoda-chan. Looks like the Club Mercury area will be ours soon. And that showdown with the old man Mizumoto is coming up even sooner.
はい。
Yes, we have to stop Mizumoto-san. He's going down the wrong path.
Oh, Majima-kun, it's been a while.
Well, if it ain't Hibiki-chan from Club Mercury, what's up? I don't stock vinegar here.
I'm okay on vinegar. I found a shop the other day that sells a lot of it. Anyway, will you accept this?
It's a challenge. We're finally gonna have a cabaret club battle with the old man, huh?
No hard feelings either way, okay?
Oh, right. No hard feelings.
I have to be going. Bye, Majima-kun.
But, wait. Hibiki-chan, can you tell me more about the store with the vinegar?
She's gone already. That girl Hibiki had you eating out of her hand. She's gonna be one tough enemy. We can't lose.
Yeah. Not sure where you're getting so worked up, though. Like Yuki-chan says, Club Mercury is a powerful enemy. Before we take him on, we should make sure to sort out our staff lineup and get ready. Eating vinegar out of her hand. Ugh. No vinegar for Yuki-chan, that's right. He doesn't deserve it. We have Miranda in there. Yeah, I think that this lineup will be pretty good with my 3 platinums. I'm gonna do special training. Let's get Saki up again.
それじゃあ
Alright, you ready for round 2, Saki-chan?
Of course, I'll give it up my all.
Okay. Remember, I'm just a regular old customer, okay?
Okay, got it. Oh, it's good to see you again, Majima-san. I hope you'll have some fun tonight.
Lively as ever, Saki-chan. I love that about you. Alright, here we go.
そうやな。
We're currently doing an optional side quest, but it has a fully fleshed out plot, so it's almost its own game. Yep. Let me think. Can I ask you what you think about relationships, Saki-chan?
バツ恋ですと言いたいんですけど、私あんまり面白い話はできないかもな。
Yeah, we'll see about that. First, what kind of fella is your type, Saki-chan?
好きなタイプですか？そうですね。男らしい人が好きですね。
え？
Masculine? What, you like guys to be ripped?
筋肉も好きですけど、どちらかというと内面ですね。頼りがいがある、しっかりした人が好きだな。
Am I manly? That's totally me. Someone like you. These are all bad answers. Someone like you, yeah, but the thing is that if you say someone like you, she's like, yeah, I want someone that's masculine. If you say why, then it's like, I don't know how she'll handle it because it's like, yeah. I think asking if Majima's manly would be like a good thing. Telling her she's dependable. I guess, yeah. I guess complimenting her and saying that she's dependable is a good thing as well. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go why. Someone like you.
なるほどな。
Gotcha. She's looking for a guy like yourself. You're pretty dependable too, Saki-chan.
はあ、まあ趣味とかも男っぽいですしね。だから男の人が逃げていくのかな。
え？
What?
やっぱり男の人って守ってあげたくなるような女の子らしい可愛い子の方が好きですもんね。
そうやな。
Well, sure, lots of guys prefer that type. But there are still some dudes out there who like a strong woman.
は
I think that brought her down. That's right! I fucking knew it! I just want to prove to
それ
people.
じゃあ
Okay, what about the reverse? Any type of guy you just can't stand?
あ、ナルシストな人とかなよなよした人は正直見てるとイライラしちゃいますね。
そうや。
Saku-chan, you from Kyushu? I'm figuring that might be playing a part here.
確かに九州の男は豪快で男らしい気質の人多いですからね。でも男の人って付き合った途端に表変する人多くないですか？
え？
What do you mean?
付き合う前は男らしくても付き合った途端ベタベタ甘えてくる人とか、今まで付き合った人みんなそうだったんですよ。
Make them spoil you, give them a chance. Why are these so fucking difficult? These are all like bad answers. Oh man. This is difficult. I think I'm gonna go more with make them spoil you than give them a chance.
それじゃあ
You just gotta make those types want to spoil you instead.
甘える？私が？
Yeah. I think most guys are actually looking for a girl who's gonna make them spoil her.
そんなの私甘えたことないし無理。
それじゃあ
Well, what are these practice sessions for anyway? You want to try it out? I'd be happy to spoil you.
もう恥ずかしくてそんなの無理ですよ。気持ちだけ受け取っておきます。
There's a crying shame. It's nice to be spoiled sometimes.
そういや
So, how many guys have you given a chance, Saki-chan?
どうだろう。働き始めてからは3人くらいかな。
ほう
What about back in your student days?
あの頃は仲のいい男の子はいっぱいいたけど全然でしたね。みんな気の合う友達って感じで。
Sounds like you made it through your teenage years pretty unscathed. You didn't have a crush on anyone?
好きな男の子はいたんだけど結局一言も話ができないまま卒業しちゃったな。
Aww. There's a drama I was looking for. How come you never said anything?
クラス違うし接点もなかったから。でもバレンタインのチョコは渡しましたよ。
Duh, she gave him chocolates. Eh? Did all that without saying a word to him?
恥ずかしいから相手の机の引き出しにそっと入れといたんですよ。私の名前はどこにも書かなかったけど。
You made his day. You should have signed it a little creepy no. I'm thinking Y or X. I'm gonna go with Y. He made his day.
そうやな
I'm sure he made that guy feel like $1,000,000. Always nice to know someone cares enough about you to give you some chocolate.
そうかな。喜んでくれたかな。
あ
No doubt in my mind. If I found out they were from you, he would have been over the moon.
そうなんだ。よかった。じゃあ来年真島さんにもチョコあげたら喜んでくれますか？
Of course. Now you got me looking forward to it. You know, you come up as a pretty straightforward girl, but I think you got a wide-eyed, innocent side to you.
そんなことないと思うけどな。普通ですよ。
I'm normal looking like this. Definitely. Screen cap.
それじゃあ
Okay. Let's say you got a date with the guy that you fell head over heels for. How's it gonna play out?
そうですね。緊張して何も話せないかも。
See? Boom. Innocent and a little scared, right?
でもどうなんでしょう。デートの相手の女の子が何も話さないと男の人ってどう思いますかね。
When a guy's on a date, what's going on in his head if she doesn't say much of anything? I doubt he'd mind. If he's with the cute girl. But you never know, you might get worried as well. Those are the 80s. Yeah. Yeah, it is it's a little bit of column A, column B. I think X is more true, but I think it would be the wrong choice. I'm gonna say I doubt he'd mind. I doubt he'd mind. Guys gotta understand that you're nervous. It's his job to make you feel more comfortable.
真島さん、かっこいいですね。すごく男らしいと思います。
え
You think? Now I'm the one who's being normal. A guy who can't handle a quiet date is garbage anyway.
そうですね。そんな風に受け止めてくれる人がいたら確実に惚れちゃいますね、私。
Alright, I grilled you enough for today, haven't I? Thank you much, Masan.
お疲れ
Yeah, good job. So let's see. That was pretty decent. Your customers are in good hands if you keep this kind of talk up. Understood. I'll keep working on it. Yeah, keep working at it.
Hi.
I will. I mean, so far Majima's been swooning like everyone. Also, I'm really curious, has the one business been going on while doing it? Oh, I should like change character and collect at least. As if I'm getting Kiryu collection. I should have been doing this.
ボロ儲けボロ儲けボロ儲けジャリンジャリンガンガン稼ぐぜジャリンジャリンガンガン稼ぐぜジャリンジャリン
Alright, back to Majima. Majima is top tier BF material. Put us in trouble, better look at a real estate / cabaret clubs, that's right. We're gonna try to go for that rival battle, alright? Majima and Yoda, it's been a while.
はい
Mizumoto-san, I'm going to stop you. Yoda, you're just like how I used to be a long time ago. I hope your youthful enthusiasm won't be your undoing. Yoda-chan is really fired up for a change. There's no way we can lose with him flipping out like that. Yes. Well, I can't lose either. I have a promise to keep. Promise, eh? Nothing you should concern yourself with. Either way, it's the end of the road for you. Now we get to see Mizumoto-san when he really means business. They used to call him the Lion of the Cabaret, you know. I'm looking forward to this. Sorry, old man. There's no way we're stopping here. Let's start this up. Club Sunshine's open for business.
はい
Yes. Yeehaw!
勝負やようこそサンシャイン
楽しくい
どうぞ
こうか
こちらへ
かわいいやない
いらっしゃい
か。
また来たで
盛り上がりましょう。
かわ
ようこそ
ええな
サンシャインご一行よ
Haha, there.
いらっしゃい。
パイプだよ
ようこ
君。
そサンシャインごゆっくりどうぞ
楽しみましょう。
Get that Sakuri.
ようこそ
Menu.
メニューに
頼りにしてます。
Dire boys.
かわいいな
盛り上がりましょう。
美人さんだな。どうもどうも。
ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。
I'll just put that on there.
今するで
Oh no, menu. Oh shit, I hit the wrong thing.
嬉しいな。ありがとうございま
That's
す。
fine.
ご延長はいかがですか
Send that
ご延
session
長ありがとうございます
immediately.
ほんまありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
最高だ
Oh, please
お
help.
しぼりです
助かったわ。
お願いします。
レディースグラス
お願いします。
ご延長はいかがですか
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます
They always start out making a whole bunch of money ahead of you on purpose, though.
めっちゃ嬉しい。
ご延長はいかがありがとうございました
Whoa! There is a big thing that just crawled on my wall, and there's I don't know what, but it kind of looked like a house centipede, and I'm very scared. Please give me a minute. Thank you. This is why bugs are very evil and stuff like that. It like fell behind my desk on like the side of it, and I don't know where it went. And I'm just gonna play from like further away from my desk, like this. I'm sure I'll be okay.
どうぞ
I'm glad that I have
美人じゃないか
a way to move my microphone.
盛り上がってきた
ありがとう。めっちゃ嬉しい。ありがとう。ほんまありがとう。
盛り上がってきたわ
Give the girl a reward.
めっちゃ嬉しい。
いらっしゃいま
また来たよ。
ご一緒
お願いします。
Refill the
アイ
ice.
ス交換いたします
I don't know what the hell it was. I don't know if it was flying or if it was crawling on the wall the entire time. But
ありがとうございます
1-800, are you slapping? I'm gonna be fucking slapping something
ほんまありがとう。
in a second, I feel.
アイス交換いたします
I don't know, it looked like it had a lot of legs. I only saw it for a brief moment.
白いね。
今するで
いらっしゃい
また来ちゃったよあきにね
ませありがとうございました
あきにねあきにかわいいじゃないか
I don't know what it is.
ご一緒
お待たせしました
ありがとうございまし
When I see a lot of legs, I freak out.
たこちらになります
あきにね
It might have been a shadow. No, I saw it fall down. And it was big.
あきにね
Centipedes can't fly. I'm aware that they can't fly. I'm just saying I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was something that flies or not. Because it could have been, that's fine. It could have been a spider. It could have been a centipede. It could have been a giant
ご延
mosquito.
長はいかがです
It
か？
could have been.
ありがとう ありがとうございます。
Tell.
おしぼりです。
Centipedes can hop dimensions and fire at will.
どうぞこちら。
よろしくお願いします。
美人だな。
ようこそ。
かわいいな。
ご延長はいかがですか？
延長で頼む。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
Yeah, I know, but it seemed like it had a lot of legs. Is what I'm getting at. It could have been shadows that I saw as the legs. Or it just could have been a giant spider. Like I said, I'm not quite sure.
盛り上がってきた。
ありがとうございます。ほんまありがとうござい
盛り
ます。
上がるね。
お気にね。ありがとうございます。
Ladies.
こちらになります。
さん素敵です。
Maybe a crane fly? It could be. That's why. I'm not sure. I have those in my area too.
面白いですね。ありがとうございます。
Freeze the girl.
ありがとうございます。
ようこそ。
盛り上がってきた。
お気にね。
今日は最高だ。
お願いします。
面白いね君。
It's you. You're the bug.
ご延長はいかがですか？
What are you doing in my room?
ありがとうございます。
今するぜ。
お気にね。
盛り上がるね。
俺の勝ち。
Good. I leveled up a lot. That's good. You did it.
ありがとうございました。
We won. Yeah, we did it, Yoda-chan.
はい。
Yes. I lost. You done well, Yoda. Splendid. After all, none of my apprentices ever surpassed you. Mizumura-san. I'm glad it was you I lost to. Now I can shut down my club with no regrets. You don't have to do that, Mizumura-san. You can still start over. We can do this the right way, together. Yoda, that's not possible. I've gone too far down a different path. But after I lost my wife, I used every dirty trick in the book to protect the club. As long as I was alive, I would keep this club going. That's a promise I made to her before she died. A promise. I heard about your wife's passing, but I had no idea you'd make a promise like that. It was difficult for an old man like me to run that cabaret without any help. It went downhill quickly, and pretty soon I was in danger of going out of business. That's when Tsukiyama appeared on the scene. Business was good, as long as I did what that man said. Whether it was converting the club to a cabaret club, or ripping off customers, I did everything he told me to. I looked past all of it. Because I knew that's how the club was staying open. I basically sold my soul to the devil. But this is the end of the road for Club Mercury. It's time. It was quite a while ago, in fact. I don't know when it'll be. When I get to heaven, I'll tell my wife. Tell her I'm sorry. Miss Murder-san, I had no idea. I didn't know. I said all those things to you. Yoda, don't ever lose your honesty. You really remind me of myself back in the day. With you around, I'm confident the future of Sotenboro's entertainment district is in good hands. Mr. Murder-san, Majima, I've seen what you're capable of doing too, and I have a favor to ask. What is it? I to Club Mercury's gone, would you let Hibiki work at your club? Huh? I know she's a little weaker than some girls and that she can't come into work every day. Most clubs wouldn't put up with it for very long. But your club seems like the type that would actually welcome her for talents she does have. Would you? Of course. Any girl you trained would be a welcome addition to the team. That's great, thank you.
Mizumura-san.
Hibiki, thank you for everything you've done for me. Take care of your younger brother and mother. Family is everything.
Yes. Thank you, Mizumura-san.
Well then, it's time for this old soldier to turn in his combat boots. We may not see each other again.
Mizumura-san.
Thank you very much. Do your best, Yoda. Do your best. Do it every day.
Hi.
I will. I guess Gramps was pretty cool.
Hey.
Yes, I really looked up to him.
Hajime-kun, thank you for everything. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Ah.
Yeah, I am too. I'm counting on ya, Hibiki-chan.
You can count on me.
I recruited Hibiki! Right. Yeah, sure.
Why are you ogling her?
I ain't.
R2.
I'm not.
Oi.
That's enough flirting, you two. Get a grip. Let's get serious. Let's get serious here. The 5 stars are still out there. Wait, did I just get a scolding from Yoda-chan?
Well, that was humiliating.
You watch, Mizumura-san. I'll be the one to carry your legacy forward. I wish he'd always worked this hard.
Don't worry, he'll be back to his old self tomorrow.
Hi.
Hajime-san, everyone else, let's get ready for the next shift. Let's go. Alright, let's do this. So, even Mizumura-san has fallen.
He was an old man who was behind the times. All they did was kick out his crutches.
Kotomi, I assume there are already plans in place to deal with him.
Of course. What kind of assistant would I be if I waited until you asked me to take care of these matters?
Remarkable as always. Kotomajima of Club Sunshine, I'm looking forward to seeing how you handle the challenges that await you.
Blocks have been unlocked for breaker style. I got 1 billion yen.
Alright. I'm like cautiously looking around my desk right now. I may have to like, if I want it dead, if I want to be safe, I may have to call it and then like vacuum around my desk and not freak the fuck out. But before I do that, let me do some business. Oh yeah, payout for Kiryu does happen while Majima's doing whatever. Interesting. It was probably more scared of you than it was of it. No, it's around my desk, definitely. It fell off of the wall, whatever it was. Also, thank you, Chim. Let me give you a kiss. Thank you. The stick and whale gamer toes out for the noodle to nibble. No! Can you hear it crawling around? No? Don't do this to me. I don't know if it's a spider. I don't know if it's a centipede. I don't know what the fuck it is. All I know is it was crawling on my wall right next to my face and fell. And that's why I kind of freaked out a lot. Kill it dead for the satisfaction. I was cleaning near my air conditioner today, which must have disturbed something in the forced TM. aka it's probably just a spider that came in and is scaring the shit out of me right now because the hiding spot was probably disturbed. If I can't see it, it doesn't exist. But as soon as I see it in my vision, and I know it exists, I'm not okay. This is what happens when I clean. I have angered the elder gods. You should move the desk and get it over with. You don't understand. My desk is in a 2x4 cubby area that was custom built to be in that area. I can't move it out without moving all of my monitors off and all of my desk stuff and moving my computer and then physically wiggling it out and rolling it out of my room to move it to get and see that entire space. So I just have to kind of clean around it, and whenever I clean my computer out, that's when I can clean all around the desk. AKA this fucker needs to get vacuumed with the nozzle in order to find it and reach it. This is why you should never clean ever. No! No! If you never clean, more and more will appear. It's true. Just eat it. I don't know where it is. Why are you telling me to eat it? Alright, with the promise of revenge by vacuum nozzle, you will sleep. See ya, chat. See ya. It's okay. But right now, I have to have a slaughter adventure. Pour one out for all the spiders in the bathroom that brush up against your feet while you're pooping. No. Listen, I was on the toilet once and there was a spider on the ceiling dropping down on me while I was pooping. That was not a good time. You see, when it comes to bugs and stuff like that in my area, I try to put them outside when I can. But they usually just end up coming back inside, so there's no point. Let me tell you the story of how, when I first moved into the place. We get a lot of praying mantises in the area. A lot. more than usual that you would see a praying mantis, like, ever. Like, sits on our house for no reason tier. I would get babies that would climb in through the vents or get in somehow and then stay on my ceiling. And I'm like, that's cool and everything, but there's barely going to be anything that gets in here. You're going to die. Like, set you back outside. And they would come back inside again. And it kept happening over and over. Mantises freak you out more than spiders, weird things they are. I'm okay with mantises, they're slow. They're not gonna do anything. Yeah, they can fly, but like it's not as bad.
お前に任せた。
Remember the albino spider stories? The one that I told with the white spiders? Where is the Electronics King? So that entire thing was that they were regular house spiders. They weren't just albino. The entire thing is, I was infested in an apartment with what I presumed to be gnats, or like little like fruit flies or whatever, and they were just crawling around, and they were white, like complete white. I don't know if the spiders themselves, if they grew up, were white, but yeah, so spoilers, they turned out to be spiders, like mini spiders. And I looked up on the ceiling, and I was like, because I saw like one on my desk, and one on the other side of the room in my drawer, and stuff like that, and I look up on the ceiling, like, where the fuck are these coming from? And then there's hundreds of them on my ceiling. And I'm like, oh, that's where they're coming from. And it was a fucking horrid experience.
お前に任せた。 頼んだぜ。
Yeah, but they were so little, and they were like little white tiny baby spiders that I couldn't tell what they were. Until I literally killed one and zoomed in and then proceeded to have a fucking meltdown. Yeah, pretty much, Kate. They're more clear when they're bad because their skin hasn't thickened yet. Yes, they were clear. It was not cute. It was not cute. It was hell. I was in hell.
ジャリンジャリンガンガン稼ぐぜ。ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ。ガンガン稼ぐぜ。ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ。
You would probably leave and never come back. I didn't use my room for about 4 or 5 days. And by like day 3, we presumably killed all of them. But I still refuse to go into my room for like a week. That's just the spider room now. Yeah, that's how I felt. With tops like these, you're in fact happy to live in the city on the 7th floor. You still get spiders in cities. It doesn't matter, like, where you are. I was in the middle of the city and still saw insects, like big ass spiders. 7th floor is nothing. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I have to switch to Monster Hunter now. Solo Monster Hunter quest versus unknown creature, and I have to track it, and you guys can't watch. So maybe I'll be back later, or I'll just stream a little bit tomorrow. let me go see who's on right now, because this is a little important that I have to do. Is there anyone on right now? Shit. Why is no one on at this hour? Besides me. Good luck and stay safe. Oh, I'll be fine, I think. I'm sure, but I'm going to do a sweep of my room. And yeah, it's almost 6 in the morning. It is true. And I could always grind a little bit more off stream anyway, because I know that I have to. So it's fine. Fred got off, right? Dyer got off. I'm gonna just host speedrun, and you're gonna like it. And there's speedruns that have world records, because they're all like pre-recorded. I really like the speedrun Twitch channel. But yeah, we'll update on Twitter if I will stream more tonight. So, thank you for watching. I'll be back, maybe? I doubt there's any art on the Boru, but I'll check it real quick and then run an ad for 3 minutes. And then you can ask me whatever during that time. I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna piss my pants a little. Maybe shouldn't come. Who knows? You don't know that meme, Mango? All at the same time. Yeah. But don't do it to a spider. That's my reaction to a spider. That's how I get ants. Do I want ants? No. I don't want to get ants. Oh, Chim. Yeah, it's an intimidation technique. Oh, jeez. Power move. Shit your pants to, intimidate a spider. Anyway, here, I'm running an ad now. Eva's own heat move. You show that spider. Maybe spider. Remember, it's not confirmed what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. It could be a spider. It could be a house centipede. It could be something that flies that isn't there anymore. I quite don't know. I keep looking around my room, and I'm not seeing anything. And considering it was a creepy crawly. It was a little demon. I also have to spray the outside. Hopefully it's a moth. I didn't see wings that were, you know, the typical, like, moth wings. Like, it doesn't sound like a moth. It seemed like it had a lot of legs. Or if it flies, its wings are pretty translucent. Because let me tell you, that's a really fucking big moth for this area, if true. Where did it crawl off to? Okay, so I'm sitting at the computer. I have a complete wall to my left. I have a wall that is like half a wall, and then the rest of like my room to the right. It was on the left, and it's a little boxed in corner. What if it's a stink bug? I don't think it's a stink bug. I didn't really see anything like with shells and stuff like that. I've had beetles come into my room lately. I don't know what that's all about. I don't think I have stink bugs in my area, really. I remember when I lived in a townhouse, like it was like an apartment kind of, but you have the first and second floor, and then someone's aside to you also owns the first and second floor of their side. We had silverfish, which are kind of like house centipedes, and I got used to them because they're slow as fuck, and they don't really move that like insanely fast to like get around. So if I saw one, it was like, okay, we can squish it like immediately, or like, you know, come back an hour later, it's probably still around the same spot, sort of thing. You missed me doing a lot of cabaret, and that's all I really did right now. Last time you were on the East Coast, you woke up with a stink bug staring at you on top of your cheap hotel blanket. You did not react well. Ugh. Killing bugs didn't know this is a Hollow Knight stream. Oh man, I forgot all about Hollow Knight. I should have put that on the list of games, because a lot of people recommended it to me for the viewer voting, by the way. I guess that will have to be a game that I look into eventually. Guys, what if I don't make it out tonight? What if it's Mothman? What if Mothman was distracting me and then Mothman's gonna kidnap me? What if Mothman is real and in my room right now? Do I have lamp? Yeah. But I'm an adult, but I'm the size of a small child. So subpoints work like this. Every regular tier 1 sub and Twitch Prime sub is 1 subpoint. There's also tier 2 and tier 3. So that's when it becomes a little bit more complicated. Tier 2s are what, $10 instead of $5 a month, and count as basically subbing to someone twice, which is 2 sub points. And then the $25 one, which is tier 3, is the equivalent of subbing 6 times to someone. So that's 6 sub points. Instead of 5, you get like an extra one for being so much, I guess. And with enough sub points, streamers unlock emotes. Tell Mothman you'll tell his moth mom on him. Oh, damn, that's real good. Thank you. Take Mothman on a date. If he kidnaps me, okay. Alright, boyos. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. I'm so sorry about this. But I'm a big baby and I have to kill bugs. And the last time I tried to kill something in my room that fell behind my desk thing, it took a couple hours. So I don't want to keep you waiting. That's why I'm gonna bounce for now. Who knows? I could find it in 5 minutes or 2 seconds or 3 years from now. Hopefully not the latter. I remember the last time I tried to kill a spider that was on my ceiling. It fell on my bed and successfully rolled like a nat 20 hidden check. And we found it crawling like 3 days later on another part of the ceiling in a different room. So, really weird. Where did I last see it? I know where I last saw it, so I have a good idea.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.